everyone, welcome to Monday's video. I hope you all had a great weekend. Today's video is called Map Making, the Way to Joy. And in this video, I'm going to show you just one way to make a map to a place where I hope brings you all joy. First, what is a map? Well, I'm not surprised if some of you already know what a map is. You can find maps on paper, you can find maps on screens like phones and computers or televisions, but for now I'll define it this way. A map is a piece of paper, sort of like this. A map has lines, pictures that represent areas of land. We can use maps as a tool to help guide us to where it is we are going. Today I want us to make a map. I want us to draw a map to a place that brings us joy. Where is a place that brings you joy? Where is a place that you find your happiness? Is it where you are right now? Is it your home? Is it your room? Is it with your toys? Is it in the kitchen? Is it in the living room? Is it outside? If you haven't thought of it yet, that's okay. I'd like to share with you a place that brings me joy, which is outside.
All of the trees, the sound of the leaves in the wind, the birds singing, the space that there is to explore, and the breeze from the wind. It all just makes me happy.
To begin, I'm going to start with a paper and pencil. I'm also going to ask myself, where do I want my map to start? My map could actually start where I am right here. Maybe your map could start where you are right now too. But in order to really begin this, before we even draw, maybe it would be helpful to first figure out where we want our map to start and then actually make a list of things that we see around us on our way to where it is we're actually going. So I'm going to fold the paper like this. I'm going to figure out where I want my map to start, and then I'm going to write things down that I see on my journey to where it is I want to go, which is outside. So where do I want my map to start?
So for me, my map is going to start on this couch. So the first thing I'm going to write down is couch. And then I'm going to write down the table that my paper is sitting on, because I see that too. And in front of me, I see a fan. I'm going to include that in my map as well. Now obviously there's a lot more going on here, but I want to make this map as simple as I possibly can. And in order to go outside, I need my shoes. So that's where I'm going to go next. So I'm going to get up here. I'm going to walk around the couch and see what I see, or write down what I see, which is a counter. And as I go towards my shoes, I see a plant and a desk. I also see a chair there. In order to get to my shoes that I need to go outside, I'm going to have to go down these stairs. So I'm going to write stairs as well. And, there are a lot more things, that you see, but I want to make this map, like I said, as simple as I possibly can. But while I was putting on my shoes, actually, I figured out that this map might be a little bit more confusing than I would like it to be, but we'll go with it. So I'm going to go back up the stairs, and I see more things as I go up the stairs. Like I see some things on the chair. And I need my sunglasses. That's where I'm going now. Putting on my sunglasses because it's sunny outside. Well, not really sunny, but it's sunny enough that I would like to wear my sunglasses. So I'm gonna write down my sunglasses where I found them. I found them on the table that's behind me, so I wrote that down. And now I need my keys, because how am I gonna get back in the house if I don't have my keys? I don't want to lock myself out. So I'm gonna write down what I see on my way to get my keys. I found my keys. Excellent. I write that down. And then I approached the door. I saw another plant on my way to the door, to the outside. I'm actually going to write down door too. I'm going to open the door. And I made it to the outside. I'm really curious as to what this map is going to look like, because I went a lot of different directions, a lot of different places in order to get outside. So I'm going to take my list and get my drawing stuff. Alright, so I have my paper and my pencil here, and what I also brought with me is the list that I made. Yes, it's a little difficult to read, but as you can see, I did start with the word couch, and I ended with the word outside. Yes, it's very messy. Mr. Hadley has very good chicken scratch, so I'm going to make sure you can actually read that better. It's not more clear, but it's a little bit better. So I started with couch, and I ended with outside, and I have all these things right here that I want to include in my map. Now, like I said, this map might be a little bit more confusing than I want it to look, but I think we can. I think we're gonna manage. So, I'm going to start by drawing the first thing that I wrote down, which is the couch. I'm not going to draw this at this speed right now. I would like to speed it up just a little bit because I don't want you to watch me drawing, for about 30 minutes or so. So enjoy a faster drawing video of me drawing the items that I wrote down on my list. And also I'm writing, or making arrows rather, in the directions that I went. Now, as you can see now, yes, the map is getting a little bit confusing. That's only because I had several different paths on my way to the outside, or rather, on my way to Joy. I think it's okay that your map has several different paths. In fact, I'm wondering if adding color would make the map less confusing or more confusing. What do you think?
So I did end up adding color to my map to Joy, and I think the color actually did add a little bit more confusion, but I tried to add this key right here so that before that you even follow the map, you can look at what the colors represent and you can read the things that they mean. So while doing this lesson, I realized, like I said before, that the more I was walking around, the more things that I was seeing, the more I realized that I would actually have different paths in my map. Feel free to have as many paths as you want. It may seem a little confusing, but I think if you follow the key, we'll be able to understand it. So, this is my map to Joy. I wonder how yours turned out. Also, to the outside. I didn't want to leave out the back. That's the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Look for a video this coming Friday, not this Wednesday, but this coming Friday will be my last Art with Mr. Hadley video. In fact, I'll be having all of the visiting artists who were part of this channel for the past few months. We all want to share something with you on Friday. So please watch the video this coming Friday with all the visiting artists because we want to share something with you. Have a great rest of your week and we will see you all then. Bye.